I'm going to talk about these two chargers so you can make a decision of which one feels like the best fit for you. So in terms of portability, they're both pretty lightweight. And in terms of thickness, you can also see it's pretty similar. The LENGSUM is a little longer, and the Ridge is a little smaller. Kind of reminds me of an iPod from 20 years ago, or maybe not 10 years ago. So the things that they have in similarities is the battery. The batteries they can store is pretty much the same. They both claim to have the 10,000, so that's very similar. And they both also have the built-in cables, so you don't have to carry that around, which is just one less thing to worry about. So the LENGSUM is from the side, as you can see here, and then for the Ridge, it's right over here. So they're very similar in that way. In terms of how they differ, the LENGSUM actually has a wall charger. So you can just stick it directly into the wall. So you don't need the charging brick to charge this one, but you would need it if you are using the Ridge. And this one also charges an Apple Watch, which if you have an Apple Watch, that is extremely convenient. In terms of the Ridge, it's definitely more sleek in its design, and you have a magnetic charger, so you can just put your iPhone. I can't demonstrate because I'm using my phone to film this, but it goes on very easily, very smoothly. And this also has a flexible stand that you can use, holding two things at once. So if you're charging or doing something, you can kind of just put your phone and it stays up. So the biggest differences are, has the wall thing, Apple Watch, and this has the magnetic as well as the stand. This one has a bit of a more slick design. They both have built-in cables. They both have the same battery capacity. So it just really depends if you have an Apple Watch or if you prioritize not having to bring, a brick, because you can just plug this one in. So I hope this was helpful.